Alright, so for this next video, I'm going to go over the colligative properties lab with you guys and kind of show you guys how to use this website that we're going to be using for the virtual activity today. So if you guys click on this link for the website, it takes you to this simulation. So just allow the flash and hopefully it'll load for you. If not, send me an email and I have another link that you guys can use. But let's look and see at the different solutions that we're going to be making here. So for solution number 1, which is a cold solution, we're going to use salt or sodium chloride as our solute and water as our solvent. So we're going to type in the name of our solvent, which is water. The solute here is going to be sodium chloride or salt, so we're just going to type that in. And then we're going to look up the normal freezing point of the solvent. So for water, its standard freezing point is 0 degrees Celsius. You guys can see that in the table that's included. So you're going to say 0 degrees Celsius. And then you guys are going to select a mass of the solvent and the solute and record the final temperature from the simulation. So if I go back to the simulation, here's my solvent, water, and I'm going to select a mass here of, we'll say 150 grams. You guys can choose, you guys can adjust. It doesn't have to be what I use. Okay, so we'll use 150 grams of water. And then for my solute, I'm going to click on sodium chloride. That's the solute. And we're going to select a mass. And again, you guys can choose the numbers for the mass. But I'm going to say 5 grams. Just to keep the numbers nice and even. So 5 grams of sodium chloride in 150 grams of water, and then we're going to click Start. So you'll notice the animation, the little salts added to our water. Now you want to make sure that this is on, sorry, I forgot to mention this before. You want to make sure that this is on the cold solution, okay, because we're starting with our cold solution. So make sure this little lever down here is on cold. So again, these are the constraints. I've got water, salt, I've selected the masses, and it's a cold solution. So now I can hit Start. So our salt starts to dissolve there. And you can see that the temperature fluctuates. It starts out at 25 degrees. Now we're not going to record the initial temperature. We're only going to record the final temperature. So when it stops changing, that's when we're going to make note of the temperature in our lab sheet. So you're going to wait a few minutes, and it looks like our temperature is finally stopped at negative 1.52 degrees Celsius. So that's what I would record in my Google Lab sheet, negative 1.52, right there. Okay, so you're going to do the same thing for sugar and water, same masses, same temperatures. So I'm going to select water, only this time I'm going to select sugar. Same mass, 150 grams, only this time it's going to be cold solution and it's going to be sugar. So again, I'm going to reset this using my new solute of sugar, sucrose, and water, same masses, same temperature, and we're going to see if there's a difference here. So again, do not record the initial temperature, give it a minute, let it adjust. Let it fluctuate, and you're going to record once it stops changing. So it looks like it stopped here around, oh, maybe I spoke too soon, 0.05 degrees Celsius. So that's what I'm going to write down is 0.0. It's kind of fluctuating, so maybe I'll take an average of 0.03, write that down on my Google Sheet. Okay, so again, you type that average temperature from the simulation. So you're going to do 2 cold solutions for sodium chloride and sucrose, and then 2 hot solutions for sodium chloride and sodium chloride and sucrose. And then you're going to answer these analysis questions here at the bottom. So again, hopefully that helps you guys use this website, the Colligative Properties simulation. If you have questions about this assignment or need more help, make sure you reach out to me and I'll be happy to answer your questions.